it places.
Here, okay, is that good on? Again. Is that good on the games?
I don't care if you want to call it X. I'm going to call it Twitter until the day I die.
It's Twitter.
It's Twitter. I don't
We all
want
know
Elon
it's
to
Twitter.
win.
Elon.
That fucking little. Oh, that's really cute.
That's really cute.
I was just looking at your little. Your.
Oh, my
purple
little
one.
Dixie. Yeah,
The
my
dude.
baby, my dude.
Anyway, I have to remember what voice I have for Dave.
It's like
I think it's
Chill.
just normally me, but like more chill.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Oh, God, please don't make me rap, guys.
Well, I
I don't
have
wanna
no
be a
control
rap
over
god.
that, unfortunately.
If it's time for you to become the rap god, you must become the rap god.
You must become the rap god.
Hello,
But
stream. We're
Eminem's
doing
back
home
now.
stuff
Twitter
here.
has beef over it for some reason.
Hello.
I gotta go put this
Oh,
in.
right, we're all live now.
She's
All
here.
of
Oh,
us,
all of
every
us,
single
all
one.
four of us.
Now,
Every single person here is live on Twitch.tv.
all my good
Everyone.
friends, Zodiac Lord and Quietly Existing, are streaming Homestuck. I need to go watch them.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, me
You
too.
do.
I've
Where's
got to
Mitchie's
play
server?
them. I've got to be with them.
I can't. Every time I go looking for it, I can't find it, and I don't know why. It just blends in with
Don't
all
worry
of the
about
other icons somehow, and I don't know how that's even possible. Where are you? Why is my Twitch doing that thing again where it says it's like not showing my stream? It's just pretending like I don't exist.
You
Swear
don't
to God.
exist.
You don't.
You're not real.
Oh.
You're not real.
Oh.
You are not a real man.
I want to be
I'm
real.
sorry to say
Not a
this.
real man.
I want to be a real boy.
You want to be real. You want to be a real boy.
Okay, for real,
Unfortunate.
where is Mitchie's server in my brain? I can't find it.
I would say, do you want me to advertise it, but I can't switch away from Mars.
Oh god, hang on.
From
I'm gonna find it.
stream
Where
now.
is
I
it?
can always stream it.
Oh, I found it. Okay, I got
cannot
it now.
help
Jesus
you.
Christ, man!
I cannot help you. I do not know how you organize things because I know where it is online.
It's not. Well, here's the
Is it
thing. It's
like-
not how
Yeah,
I
I know.
organize it. It's just like I don't know what it is. Normally, there's a lot of servers I have where it's like I can just pick it out by icon pretty fast, or I know generally where it is. But something about Mitchie's server specifically, it just vanishes. It's just poof, it's just gone. I don't know where it goes.
I think it's because you're expecting a purple and it's an orange.
I don't even think that. I look for orange and I can't see it. It's just the orange is burned out of my mind.
Oh, I just have it in a category and that's how I find it.
Well, yeah. I don't
Yeah.
look at being in a category would help me, I don't think, because I'm dumb. So,
You're not dumb.
You're not dumb.
I'm a little
you're
dumb.
just blind.
You're not dumb. Your brain's just busy being paranoid.
I'm just a
Bye.
little...
Your brain is busy being paranoid.
Mhm.
That is what's happening.
Probably.
That is
Yes, it
true.
is.
That does take up a lot of my brain time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna switch over screens
Okay.
here.
I'm so excited for Do More Homestuck.
Oh, so excited.
Did we end on this one or the
Hello,
one before
hello.
it? I don't remember.
I
We
think
ended on the one before it.
it.
This one.
Yeah, this was a.
I just finished building architectural perfection.
Yeah. Anyway, hello chat, hello stream, hello everyone in the future, and hello everyone right now. I'm here with my good friends, Moony, Quietly Existing, and Letters of Sky, and we're gonna be playing more Homestuck again. Finally, we're trying to get one more in before I go on a trip. So,
Oh,
but
you're
we're-
going on a trip? Where are you
Why do
going?
you do this every fucking time?
You did this very more
Because-
streams as well.
Because it's really funny, okay?
Every goddamn time.
It's really funny. Sometimes you just have the urge, and it's the urge to do this specifically because it's so funny.
There goes
Okay.
professional streamer Moony giving me a content
I
warning.
just stole it from letters.
But
You're welcome.
But yeah, anyway, we're gonna just like I just think we should just go right in. We should just dive right in, unless well,
Yeah.
well, do you want to give an
Okay, let me
intro
make sure
to
that you guys
Cinema?
can see. Homestuck. Hello, everyone. We're streaming Homestuck. You can follow our lovely little friends by clicking on their names inside of the title. Yeah, and as you can see, Mooney's
of us
not
are
gonna
streaming.
die anymore. We are all doing the stream. So, Mooney, you want to do your introduction now?
Yeah, do
Hi,
I do your-
everybody. It's me. Yeah, boy. I love you.
It's me,
The
the devil.
devil.
I love you.
Yeah, that's what I say every opening to my streams. It's a well-known,
Yep.
documented fact.
Yeah.
And if you haven't found my streams yet, it means you're not trying hard enough. You just have
Exactly.
to solve the ARG, and you will get it.
Mm-hmm.
Look,
Alright.
scour the clues.
Mm-hmm. Follow the trail.
Oh, hi, Avira.
Follow the trail.
Hello, Vera.
Hi, Vila. We love you, Vila.
I can't believe Vera showed up in Mooney's stream.
Yeah.
You showed up in Mooney's
It is
Yeah.
my stream.
Yeah,
What did
yeah.
you know?
All right. Let's do it. Da-da-da-da. The curtains unfold. Last time, of course, a bunch of shit happened. We finally got to meet Jade. Bunch of just crazy shit was happening all over the place, back and forth. And finally, in the first time for like an entire arc, Dave finally speaks again. So
I get to do stuff.
Dave gets to do stuff.
like
So here we are. We're on Dave mourn the loss of Cal.
See you, little dude. If you had any more apple juice, you would pour some out for your homie. You'll have to remember to double check your closet for more juice. Go get a goddamn new sword. Perhaps you will, but if you do, it looks like you'll have to break it first. Perfectly good strife specubus down the toilet. Thanks, bro. Captcha log beta. You try to grab the BETA beta, but you forget your Solidex is completely packed. You wonder why you jammed all this useless crap in here in the first place. Maybe you assumed you'd weaponize it all during one of your customary hash rap battles with your bro. But in retrospect, that probably would have been a huge chore and would have made the battle drag on forever. It's like when you were made of time. Eject your mouse and set it to Scrabble values.
Okay.
You dump all this crap all over the roof. You then set your modus to the Scrabble hash function. For some reason, this function always makes it a little less intuitive to capture log hash values for items, and therefore more cumbersome to wrap with. But you guess that's kind of a moot point now that your bro flew off fuck knows where. This mysterious way is now transcend irony once again. Get beta. You get the BETA 3 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1, now yielding a radically different hash value with the Scrabble function, which is to say a radically exactly the same value. Hester Rose.
Okay, but wait,
Yeah.
then if it's set to Scrabble values, then
Mhm.
what happens if it goes above 10?
I don't know. Good
Okay.
question.
It's a Dave problem.
It's
Yeah.
It's my problem. Duh.
Okay.
Okay, I got it. I hope you appreciate how much gross, spongy proboscis I had to fillet to get this game. Hello? What are you doing? Anyway, I'm going downstairs now and installing this thing. Later!
You have finally finished your building project. You have done about all you can for John. You don't think you can find much assistance against all those ogres this time, but at least now John appears to be armed to the teeth. All there is left to do is wait for Dave. Rose, capture and send John code for his present.
Yes, I'm back, guys. It's me, Dave.
That would certainly hasten the parcel's delivery, but the gift is not finished yet. You have spent months accelerating your knitting skills to be able to make the gift of perfect sentimental appeal. You even incorporated a cherished heirloom you have had as long as you can remember. When he sees your staggering gesture of sentimentality, he will finally understand. He will understand that in the game of fictitious sentimental gestures, no one gets the best of Rose alone. Months in the past.
Dear
Yes, Sean.
Rose. Oh, that's Sean. Dear Rose. Sorry, this is like, I didn't know for a second. Dear Rose, happy birthday. Thanks for being such a great friend all these years. I know you like to make it out like you're playing it cool and don't care much about the people in your life, but I know deep down you really do. Hell, not even that deep down. It's like your subconscious is having a wet t-shirt contest, and you being all aloof is this totally soggy t-shirt doing no good at all at hiding nothing. Oh wait, it looks like two can play at this game of cracking all these high Faltuan psychology books. Aw, snap! I like to imagine that he wrote psychology wrong like 3 times, and that's in the letter. But yeah, I got you this because I think you're really creative, and you could make something nice with it if you put your mind to it, and it might help take your mind off all of this serious business you're always absorbed in. You know, all this weirdo pseudo-gothy stuff or whatever. Frankly, it's kind of depressing. Anyway, you're the best, Rose. Have a rad 13th. I will catch up with you guys soon. God, you're so old. You're all so old. Ghostly trickster, John. Uh-oh.
Answer. Who's upset at me? Fuck off.
Is it the trolls?
Oh, it's it's her.
Why is it that when the subject of temporal mechanics is broached, your sparring human intellects instantly assume the most ingrating posture of surrender imaginable? Time is not that difficult to understand. It is a utility that a universe may resort to in order to advance a desired degree of complexity, or may not resort to if that is the case. It's all pretty pedestrian. But no, when time travel comes up, you present in the face. Oh my God! Why are you like this? When time travel comes up, you present the face that a man shows when the breeze gradually alerts him to his absence of nether dressings. I don't see how we are to properly agitate you all if you are to continue to insist on failing to understand basic concepts which common infants effortlessly manage to describe via scrawlings in their own puddles of sloppy discharge.
Have we spoken before?
Yes, in the future.
You and your friends never cease to invent ways to strengthen that credibility of your assertions. I can speak.
Oh my, is it your human sarcasm again? I enjoy listening to it, and I wish doing so could serve as my primary form of recreation. There, see, I did it too, saying the opposite thing to emphasize my contempt. But suddenly, I feel more primitive and hate myself a little more. It was like this funny miracle that just happened in my heart.
I would admire the sophistication of you and your fellow future dwellers. A little more if you seem to be aware the word human only functions as a sort of adjective in bad science fiction. But I won't be rude and change the subject. There's still a bit of unflagellated straw poking out of your rhetoric effigy over here.
Oh dear. No, we aren't from the future. But we are already in agreement that you don't get it and never will.
I thought you said we spoke in the future.
We did. Your future. For me, it was only a couple minutes ago.
I understand. You exist in some temporal stratum in which you have communication access to various points of my timeline. It's not that complicated.
Yes, that's right. Will you try to talk to some sense into your idiot friends, so that we may proceed to bother them all once on more rational terms?
I try to every day, with mixed results. But you see, it's not that I don't understand you. It's just that I don't believe you, because it's nonsense. Albeit persistent and coordinated nonsense. Why would a bunch of temporally dislocated trolls want to harass a group of friends throughout completely random points in time?
I will admit this campaign of provocation wasn't all that well thought out. Don't tell anyone I said that.
Alright. Maybe you should get some trolling tips from us humans. Our sparing intellects are probably better suited to it.
Yeah, maybe. Why don't we be friends?
You want to be my friend?
I think so. I think we were supposed to. You suggested as much earlier.
You mean I did in the future?
Yes, a couple minutes ago.
Probably because I remembered you now mentioning it in the conversation we're having now.
That's likely.
Your commitment to this role-playing scenario is intriguing. What choice do I have but to accept?
God, they're so gay.
Okay.
They're so gay. Back
Gay
to Dave.
Will I ever be Dave? No.
Right?
No, you can
You
call
clearly
it
did.
Dave.
Look at that right there.
No, it's not.
Dear
No, it's not.
Dave. Dear Dave, happy birthday. I just want to take a break from telling you how much your gay butt stinks all the time and say what an awesome friend you are. Seriously, on any other day I would be downplaying how you aren't really as cool as you think you are and that you definitely talk too much. But just between you and me, I think you might actually be that cool. I think you just gotta get out of your bro's shadow and spread your wings, dude. So I got you these. They're totally authentic. They already touched Ben Stiller's weird sort of gaunt face at some point. I'm sure you'll dig them because I know you lulled so hard at that movie. Okay, so for real, this is sort of a shitty present, but it is an ironic present because I know you wouldn't have it any other way. Maybe you can wear them ironically sometime. They might even be more ironic than you and your bro's dumb, pointy anime shades. Anyway, have a good one, buddy, and stay busy being totally sweet. Ghostly Trickster, John. Oh, God. Okay, Moony, I'm going to warn you. I think you're about to talk to yourself for, 4 minutes.
What does that mean?
You love it.
Oh, it's not. Oh, no, it's not.
It's me.
I thought this was Terezi. No.
No, it's me.
I don't know who any of these people are, but it's okay.
It's Letter's turn.
It's Blair's turn.
Alright, what do I want to do for him?
What do you want? This was the exact problem I had when he showed up, because I wasn't ready. I wasn't prepared.
You weren't prepared.
With Kanai, I'm always prepared.
You're like, you're gonna talk to yourself. It's like, wait.
Well, I thought you
no,
were.
you're not.
Because we thought that the one that pesters Dave the most at first was someone else. But apparently not.
I forgot these guys are bros.
They are bros.
What do I want to do?
Give him a little nerd voice. Give him a kind.
Hey.
Yeah, there you go.
First, okay, I think you're awful. Let's put that back on the table where we can both see it. Now, you have been primed for the digestive rumination that's about to take place and the comprehensive soiling of the laundry enveloping your person.
Oh my god, you type like a tool.
Yeah. Now you're getting it. What you are in for? Are you ready to be trolled within an inch of your miserable human cortex?
This is so weak. I'm almost getting tired of wasting good material on you guys. It's like, you've got nothing. It's always one of you sprouting up and ranting about how hard I am about to get trolled, with no ensuing substance. You don't even know anything about us. What if you fuckers thought I was a girl?
Okay, yeah, but the thing is, I don't care about your anatomical details and things like that. I know what you've done or will do. Anyway, actually. It's the most awful thing. The worst you can ever do.
Sorry, I wouldn't cyber with you, dude, in the future or whatever.
What? Wait. Oh, okay. You're the one who likes to submit innuendo.
Human innuendo.
Yes. Human innuendo. Sorry for the lack of clarity.
So at what point in the future am I supposed to look forward to you whipping up this titanic hankering for my knob? Be honest with me, because I'm busy. And I want to know exactly when I get to clear some space in my calendar for when some fuckwit blunders out of a magical phone booth and makes a ballad-inspiring play for my throbbering beef truncheon.
Should I be perturbed by these allusions?
No, man. Look, I just need to know when to be there. When the stars come into alliance and your flux capacitor lets you finally set your meteoric grade for crotch dashing. I wouldn't want to miss it and cause a paradox or something. It'd suck if the universe blew up on account of you missing your window of opportunity to help yourself to a pubescent boy's naked spam porpoise.
Okay. This is sort of starting to upset me.
Jesus, you are a shitty twat.
I guess I'll leave you alone and find another point in time to bother you. When I guess you're more emotionally susceptible and don't have all these bees on your bonnet about your human sexuality.
Oh no, you sassed me up. We're in the shit now, together, for the long haul.
I gotta get my water. I gotta get my water. Oh, no.
Oh, I killed him.
Morgan's dying.
Morgan died.
We
Morgan's
killed
dying in the
Morgan.
distance.
Oh no.
Ah, shit, bro. We killed Morgan. Oh no.
Oh no.
I'm back.
no.
I'm
Morgan,
back.
did
I'm
you
okay.
get your
What
water?
I did get my water. Oh.
Good.
Killed him.
This is what I was hoping. This is all of my dreams coming true.
I'm glad.
God, that's a perfect voice for him, Letters, because that's absolutely a kid that would get shoved in a locker.
I have spent much time in a locker. It's a bit awkward now, all things considering. They do their best.
Alright, you can continue. I'm sorry, I was dying, and I'm like, I need my water so bad. Okay, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay, we're
I'm
good.
serious. I'm good.
Continue
I'm
now.
good. We're gonna take this super seriously.
Not dead. She's gonna
Not
take
dead.
this
I'm
super
so good.
serious.
Oh.
What?
We're motherfucking entrenched in this bitch. You and me. Welcome to Nom. Now grab my hand and shiv your soggy ass off that muddy bank before Charlie gets the fucking drop.
Who's Charlie?
He's a guy who's gonna read our vows. I'm feeling pretty friggin' matrimonial all of a sudden. Take a look down by your foot, see that little bottle, stomping the shit like it's on fire. Noisy ethnic dudes are flipping the fuck and waving us around on chairs till someone gets hurt. I'm your 300-pound matrimony freight train. My gagging furnace is hungry for coal, so get goddamn shoveling.
Oh my god.
Look at me, look at my eyes. That twinkle, see that devotion you herniated pro wrestling sweaty purple taint, sparkling like a visit from your fairy fucking godmother. Should be pure and true. That's what you see. A kaleidoscopic supernova of all your hopes and dreams all swishing together, radically excavating arms of more little boy peckers than you can imagine, turning out insane corkscrew haymakers of a billion dancing Vienna sausages strong. This is how we do this. This shit's more real than crapped mayo.
Adios, Terminator. Blocked turn tech good. I cannot believe I blocked this out of my memory. I can't believe I don't remember this conversation. I'm so scared because I don't know who comes after this button. I genuinely don't know where we're about to go. I'm so lost. Okay, good. It's your turn, Moony. Go.
Again.
It's Moony time. Go.
The aimless renegade. You have identified a couple of unwelcome rogues outside your present stronghold. They are in violation of your jurisdiction. Despite your ordinarily striking marksmanship, you have spent your entire ammo clip without recording a single kill shot. What will you do?
Solid Snake was the
AR
correct
reels
choice
that
for
your
this
weapon is
character.
magazine fed, not clipping. You don't give a shit about that. Examine the wall behind you.
It is a very suspicious wall.
Turtle. A wall exhibits a row of ancient hieroglyphs depicting an array of amphibious and reptilian life forms. This is illegal pictography. It makes you angry. Go search for more ammo.
This looks like my elementary school mascot. This alligator
That's
over
a
here.
crocodile.
Anyway.
That's a turtle. There's plenty of ammunition stored in the various ammo crates, which you have spent a great deal of time unearthing from nearby dunes and hauling back to your stronghold. You have a large variety of weapon and ammunition at your disposal. Whether you can locate some more AK-47 rounds quickly enough is a different matter. Quickly retrieve sidearms. You retrieve a dare of deadly sidearms, but you will need a longer ranged weapon if you are to continue your enforcement. Find a rocket launcher!
I don't think that's the... Okay.
Here's one. Befriend the unwelcoming rogues.
I think you should do that.
You're wondering if you should reconsider your grievance with the offenders. Perhaps you should let it slide. They seem friendly enough, and it's been so long since you've had company. It would also be quite a pity to blow up that tall, attractive female. But then again, they are both in flagrant violation, trespassing through several zones, which you painstakingly marked as off limits while they conduct your investigation of this crime scene. It is your duty to investigate this illegal monument and get to the bottom of this illicit, amphibious idolatry. Just thinking about all that sloppy footprints they're leaving in the sand makes your carpet steam. The law is all that's left to hold on to this unforgiving dust bowl. You cannot afford to loosen your black claws, lest justice slip through your fingers. Law is beauty. Order is peace. Judgment is the very basis for all that is pure and... Hold that thought. You need a moment to wear something ridiculous before you continue your spiel.
Of course, of course. Is that... Did you...
Bong, 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 bong.
Order! We will have order in this courtroom. If everyone does not settle down, you will clear out this courtroom, you swear to God. Examine moving level.
Zoop,
It
zoop.
appears to be a large stage serving as a kind of elevator, but it can't go down because there's something jammed in it. Looks like a peculiar musical instrument, probably centuries old. But yeah, the jury agrees you've got to blow up those trespassers. Place
My
present
guitar!
Aid.
Place present on monument. You put John's present down in just the right spot, along with a letter you prepared a little while ago after a particularly interesting series of dreams. Should be any moment now.
Pew.
Hey.
Pew.
You put down the time bait. It's out of your hands now. You guess you could swim. Maybe you can think of a better way across, though.
PM. Read the letter.
We're truly in jumping around territory now.
This is kind of confusing.
Dear Miss Mailady, go here.
But you guess it's straightforward enough even if the drawing is somewhat inaccurate.
Oh, it's not, I promise.
Oh my lord! Oh no!
Land.
Berate cell for unauthorized demolition.
Bong, 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 bong.
Stupid, stupid, stupid! You had them right in your crosshairs. You have no idea how to crack a shot like that could have missed. It is practically inconceivable. Be the law. You reload and take aim. That fair carapace, how it sparkles in the desert light. No! You cannot afford to be distracted by such thoughts. You are busy being the law. You are the law. Whoops.
This is Jinma.
Wave about in a distracting manner. I forget it's WV because all I can think of is the mayor. Oh, it's this guy again, and this little blinking bee. So outrageous.
Oh, that might have been the renegade. Oh well, that's fine.
It's fine. The can ruse was a distract.
What is this?
Distract.
Oh no, not again!
Introducing the new friend.
Jerome! Bro, Dave. Bro, have you seen my socks? Around anywhere?
No, dude. Again with the socks. What is it even with you and socks, man? Like you must be choking up a joint to make you stone or something. And I can't even think of who leaves all their socks around like that. Oh my god.
The sock ruse was a distraction. I have a car.
Distraction.
A
Right, 'cause you
distraction.
read all these comics.
Oh yeah, bitch.
Bitches, become a baby. God.
Let's make me some money.
Anyway, was a distraction.
PM, scamper quickly to the newly created hole. I am scampering.
Specifically, go ahead.
I'm done. I
Uh,
have the cargo.
please imagine. I can't do it with my mouth, but please imagine like specifically the What's New Scooby Doo like running sound effect, please. There you go.
Imagine.
Yeah, you know the.
You have the cargo. Here, read the next step of the letter.
Delivery here. Yay! Last
At the
thing
bottom
I
of
asked you to. Grateful.
Oh, thank you. Anyway, at the bottom of the letter is a series of coordinates, along with further instructions. You know what you must do. Liberty, reason, justice, civility, edification, perfection.
Hail.
Mail.
Oh, that's just mail. Mail.
I'm
Years
glad
in the
you read it for
past.
me, Moony, because I couldn't.
I thought I said hail.
It's a
and I
beautiful
got very
butterfly.
I saw
Oh,
It's you! Slam!
Just killed
Who's
the
that?
butterfly.
Here he goes.
Jade!
It's Jade. It's baby Jade.
Jade. Today is your birthday. Your grandfather has
Aw.
decided to celebrate by introducing you to the thrill of the hunt. But suddenly you and Beck are wandering off. Where is this silly dog taking you? You find a present.
Pumpkin seeds.
You open it to find a shirt that is way too big for you and pumpkin seeds? There is also a letter.
Dear Jade. This is all I get for this whole thing. This is all John does this whole time. Dear Jade, happy birthday.
Even ages.
God. Dear Jade, happy birthday. It's hard to thank you enough for your friendship over the years. Heck, if it weren't for you, I wouldn't even have met Rose and Dave. So that is like 3 times the friendship. That is almost like too much friendship. I only wish I could get you something for your birthday that could remotely make up for what you've given me, but of course, that's impossible. So here are a couple silly things anyway. I went to a weird Asian store the other day and saw this rad shirt, so I got it and I'm wearing it now. But there was a blue one too, which was way more awesome, and I wanted you to have it. I know you like green a lot, but maybe you'd like to try wearing blue sometimes. I bet you'd like $1,000,000. Also, I know you've been frustrated lately about how your pumpkin seeds keep disappearing. Well, I can't begin to explain why that's happening. All I can do is give you these so you can plant some more. Don't give up, Jade. Wherever these dumb old pumpkins went off to, I'm sure you know the fun is in growing them and taking care of them until they're ready. Whew. Got to head out to the post office now so it doesn't get to you too late. Talk to you soon. Ghostly Trickster, John.
Aww.
Who is this John claiming to be your friend? And these other friends he mentions? Whoever he is, you think he might be onto something. Blue is a very pretty color. Also, growing some pumpkins sounds like it could be fun. Maybe you ask Grandpa if you can use the atrium to do some gardening. This will be exciting.
Whop. Whop!
Whop!
You bear the vicious blunt of this story transition directly in the face. You are getting really tired of this feisty man and his busy fists. Jack, kill John's dad yourself. Here, stick this into your pipe and bleed to death slowly.
Hey, he got rid of your hat that you hated.
You release the prisoner. He's free to go.
What's on his arm? What's on his arm? What's on his arm? What's on his arm?
It's the same thing that's on some of the other
It's just a little barcode.
characters. It's a little barcode.
Okay, that's fine.
I don't know if we've
Okay.
seen it yet or not, but yeah, it's a
Hey,
little barcode.
Morgan, remember how you said this was gonna be a Dave time? Remember that?
Well, we got a little bit of He'll be back, I'm sure. He'll be back, I'm sure. Listen, at this point, I don't know what's happening
Dave's
anymore.
not here. Play guitar to summon giant lily pads.
It's Dave time. There we go.
Dave, install beta.
It's Dave time.
Finally.
Ba-doop.
Finally,
All right, I'm installing this game finally.
we're doing this, man.
Yeah, you can almost say we're making this.
Go on. What is it we're making this?
Transpire. Sunglasses emoji.
Excellent. Let's make this. Let's make shit take place.
Enter.
Enter?
Music time.
There it goes.
We get a big epic cutscene again. Dave time.
I'm sorry, just the way that these cutscenes are formed are so funny.
He's just
I. Ron
Yeah, he
Thomas.
is. You know he fucking is.
I love how he changes the quality to wow on
Yes.
his drawing. Like,
It's for the
everything.
aesthetic, you know. Spur.
You gotta export everything you do.
No! Why?
No need for the bed, we're dying here.
What are you doing?
Why are you putting things so far away?
I know, I love
Why?
Strider!
Why are you doing this to me? Strider, I hate you so much.
That time.
You are
4
such a
minutes,
problem
11 seconds.
to me specifically. Put my
Yes.
cat into the kernel
Throws
right.
your cat in there.
And the hand that's just falling.
I like how they're like, you've seen this once before. You know what happens.
Yeah,
No,
they're,
not
they're
the
skipping
bottle.
through a little bit of it, yeah.
I needed that. Where's it going?
Good job.
God, I love this stupid thing.
I don't want to be an action hero. I wanted to be a
Silly fuck
spellcaster,
falling.
not a monk. Fuck this.
Your bottle that you need
I
for bottle reasons.
Please don't fall to my doom,
Oh, right,
Strider.
because he had the apple, she has the bottle.
Yep.
Strider, what the fuck did you do to my cat?
I don't know what that means by he has the apple, she has the bottle. What's it say?
Stuff.
So,
You know, it's fine. It's okay.
Because he had to eat the
Okay.
apple to teleport here, she has to break the bottle to get here. So
Oh,
basically,
right,
if she
okay,
doesn't
okay,
break
okay.
that bottle, she's dead.
Ah, okay, I understand. Ta-da!
There I am. In my little suit. Look at him go.
They just got birthed.
Yep.
My little guy.
You got it. You can do it from your silly little house that you've made.
Look at him go.
You can't wear my dad's hat. Illegal, actually.
Computer dying.
Jump scare.
well, that'll happen.
Yep. Sure did.
Strider, I'm ending my friendship with you.
Strider.
It's just really fucking funny how he's really bad at this.
End of Act 3.
Yay, I'm free.
Whoosh. Intermission.
Intermission.
Mission. Hey, look, it's the current again. Morgan's skirts. You opened up?
Oh, it's green.
Intermission.
I think this might be familiar to you, Moony. I think this might be familiar to you.
This is where
I'm
we
holding your
start.
hand. We're gonna get through this together. We get through this, and all of the good shit is coming. I promise you. I'm holding your hand right now.
Morgan.
We're gonna-
Okay,
no.
who is
We're gonna do it
who's
together.
who?
I'm Spade, because there's parallels there.
Yeah.
I believe,
We
yeah.
recorded who's who, right?
We'll be,
Yeah.
I don't
Okay.
remember if we decided who's who, but we have
We have
clubs, diamonds,
We have
and
that
hearts.
you're Jack Nor. Yeah, we
Yes,
just have
I'm
that you're
Jack.
Jack Nor.
I'm Jack
That's all.
/ Spade, yeah.
Okay.
Moony, I think you should be Heart's boxcar.
I agree.
I will.
Can I be
Fine.
confused?
Sure.
Okay.
Or do
You'll be
Really?
You'll be Diamond's Droog, Trinema.
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
All right, shaking
Then I will
shaking
type this
hands.
out so I
We're
don't
gonna
forget.
get this together. We're gonna get through this together. I'm holding Mooney's hand right now. I'm holding my own hand, but pretend this is Mooney's
I'm
hand.
biting your hand right now.
It's okay. You know that video of the guy calmly petting the dog while it devours his hand? That's what we're doing right now. We're gonna get through this together. All right, here we go.
So,
Yeah. Okay.
Let's go.
Your name is Spade Slick. You are the leader of a notoriously vicious gang of mobsters called the Midnight Crew. A rival gang known as the Felt recently knocked over some of your favorite casinos. Your long quest for revenge has finally taken you through the front door of the mansion belonging to the loathsome boss, Lord English. Your subordinates, Clubs Deuce, Diamonds Droog, and Hearts Boxcars, have been dispatched to various locations throughout the mansion to begin carrying out your mission. Your objective is to locate and crack English's secret vault and plunder its mysteries. That's the business end of it. The pleasure will be painting this ugly house red with the blood of those miserable green motherfuckers. Spade Slick, inspect timekeeping devices. Stupid gang and their lousy obsessions with clocks. The sooner all these idiots stop being alive, the better. You wonder where they are. It's awfully quiet in this mansion. Sans all the dreadful ticking. Capture log carriage clock. You obviously have no idea what that means. If it's some smart-ass way of saying to pick it up, forget it. You're already carrying an item. It's your trusty deck of cards. Build a fort with clocks. You have an idea that is so much better. Clocks destroyed, 4 out of 1,000. Check for traps under billiards rug. What is under the rug is much worse than any trap you can imagine. It's a member of a species that you do not recognize, with a ghastly furred upper lip.
Who is that supposed to be?
I don't fucking know.
Man.
A guy. You cover the unsightly
guy.
individual back up and try to forget it ever existed. Play 52 pickup. You would need a deck of cards to play that infernal game. Fortunately, all you have is your war chest, which you deploy on the floor. Open the war
You just
chest.
said you. Okay.
Shuffle contents of war chest. You rummage around. It's no unusual assortment of belongings, and nothing any mobster worth his salt would be caught plotting and scheming without. Certainly nothing eyebrow-raising. Bunch of blades, some playing cards, and a variety of other miscellaneous stuff. Also your vendetta itinerary and your heist map. Scavenge your war chest for fancy headwear. Dun-dun. If there are any elaborate headdresses in here, you'll eat your haberdasher. But of course, there is only a plain and serviceable backup hat, which naturally conceals 2 licorice Scotty dogs, which makes you think that maybe you are wearing your backup hat and this is your usual one. Hell if you know. They're the same. They are the same damn hat. Hide inside your war chest. You cannot hide properly inside the chest because you cannot close it while you are inside. Instead, you momentarily pretend it's a really cool automobile with commands and that fear and respect of licentious adversaries everywhere.
Larcenous.
Larcenous. Whatever the voice in my head is telling me, adversaries everywhere. Beep, beep, beep! All aboard the idiot wagon. Startup.
It's like larceny, but like
Crosby
larcenous.
Startup Crosby Tom. Is that what this thing is? You've had it for some time. You don't quite remember how you got it. You never knew the identity of this pipe-smoking creature. Perhaps it could be the same species as the character you saw under the rug, but you know what? That it's impossible, because this one does not feature the same bizarre furred lip. They're probably differing species within the same genus. Go to mspainventures.com.
Oh God.
Oh my gosh, the way it blinks at you.
You don't know why you're wasting your time on this website? It's for the little children who poop hard in their baby-ass diapers. Also, you don't understand what the hell is going on and who all these characters are. It's a lot of nonsense. Delete the time setting on the site and the Crosby top. Clock's destroyed. 5 out of 1,000. Take the spade key. You take the rules card for blackjack. You have possessed this item for as long as you can remember. You do not know its significance, but you can hustle up a mean game of blackjack when you need to. Examine Vendetta itinerary. These... Are you okay, Moony? Are you doing it? Are you okay?
Fine.
We're going to get through this as fast as possible. These are the mugshots of everyone you are going to kill. You got a head start. You're already off crowbar 7, matchsticks 11, quarters 14, depleting them of some of their muscle. You still got to watch out for the others and stay wary of their despicable time shenanigans. Itchy 1 has given you the slip repeatedly. Doze 2 you've captured and interrogated just as repeatedly, to no avail. Trace 3 has broken into your secret hideout more times than you can count, while Finn 5 has always seemed to be a step ahead of you and scoops your heists. Clover 4 has all the intel and is highly cooperative. You might need him to crack the vault. He'll be guarded. Best to avoid Die 6 and in any direct confrontations unless you want a temporal mess on your hands. But if you need any repairs, you could always get to Stitch 9 and persuade him. You might need to if you can't kill Sawbuck 10 with a clean shot. Eggs 12 and Biscuits 13 are morons, but they're dangerous morons. Cans 15 is a tank, and your crew will probably need more ammunition, and then you pack to take them down. No one knows what Lord English looks like, but that'll be corrected tonight. We got dibs on English. You've got dibs on English. He's all yours. Not me. You. Anyway, wonder where the 8 mugshot went.
Wait. If we go back.
What?
Wait. Okay, so I get all the numbers except for Sawbuck and Cans.
Yeah.
Why is that 10 and why is that... Why is that 10 and why is that 15?
Off the top of my head, I don't know.
I'm
Isn't
assuming
it Sawbuck
Sawbuck
that
is like
one
a
is a
10
10
gauge
gauge?
shotgun.
Probably.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
yes,
Eggs
got
is-
it, yeah.
Yeah.
And
No,
cans.
And cans really refers to how many cans are in a carton of cans. Like
Yeah.
a pallet of them.
Usually like
Like
15.
15 cans
Yeah.
per pallet.
Yeah.
There's... Okay, sure, I guess. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't... Okay.
We're good. Don't worry about it. It's okay. Anyway.
Okay,
So, why are you fighting
sure.
Logic?
Because I don't think Cans has... But it's fine.
It's right here. But you aren't going to kill Snowman 8. That's out of the question. I'm sure
is
none of
he
these
so
are important
important?
characters, and this is all just a lovely intermission that has nothing to do with the main plot. Anyway.
No, of
But
course
why
not.
is... But
What?
why is Snowman's O colored compared to the others? Why is that
You'll
like
find
a
out.
I don't know
later.
what you mean. It was
Okay.
a totally normal. Oh, this is all in my head. I don't see letters. I have Fantasia. I don't know what you're talking about.
I can't believe you can't see letters.
I can't see letters. I can't.
Right
I'm
there.
blind.
Invisible.
I'm
You
dying.
can't see me.
I feel like I'm withering and dying.
We're getting through this. We're doing it together. On review, your schemes seem a bit convoluted, but you wouldn't have it any other way. Deuce and Droog split up to neutralize as many fellas they can find. Your heavy muscle and expert safecracker, Boxcars, is headed straight down to the vault. Use radio device to check up on unscrupulous cohorts. You put the word out for your cronies for a status report. No response yet. You clean up all your junk and prepare to get the show on the road. You slip the spade key back into the deck of cards and pocket the war chest. Smooth as clockwork and every bit as logical. Enter the hallway near the main entrance. Funny, you didn't hear any commotion or gunplay, but it looks like there's already been some action here. Or there will be. You can never take these tents for granted with these goons. 13 out of 1,000 clocks destroyed, apparently. Looks like Club's Deuce is getting back to you. He says he's got Deuce all tied up for interrogation. Or Doze, whatever fucking is. You ask him what else is new. Capturing that guy is like shooting a paralyzed monkey in the face. B Heart's boxcars.
You learn Club Deuce. Wrap him up. He remains tight-lipped, so you deal him a senseless shin-drubbing with your crook of felony. Oh, the humanity. You can barely watch. He's probably still using his special ability to slow time down for himself. He can't feel a damn thing, and certainly isn't saying anything, apart from a very low noise, which could be him saying ow very, very slowly. CD, punch clocks and faces to establish chronologically. Chronologically. Help me. I fucked that word up. I did a bad job. Oh
Don't
no,
worry
space
about
is gonna prepare me. Why would you do that? All these clocks are lovely. You see no reason to harm them. 987 out of 1,000 clocks unharmed. Swap hats with those. You begin a feeble campaign of psychological warfare. Perhaps compromising his fashion motif is the way to get to him. Nope. Looks like he's still in his weird state of stasis and doesn't care. Either that or it's driving him nuts, just very slowly. Dump the contents of your war chest over him. War chest? What are you talking about? All you've got is this simple, unassuming deck of cards.
Yes,
Play some
it's all in the
solitaire.
background.
Don't worry about him. He's not real. He cannot hurt you.
He's fine. Don't worry about it.
Don't be stupid. To play solitaire, you need a deck of cards. I don't see a deck of cards, do you? All I see is your battle drobe. Throw the hat down and stomp on it mercilessly. Oh no, it's itchy. It looks like he's all wound up. He unties Doze and quickly swaps everyone's hats around. Doze proceeds to make a fleet for the getaway. The chase is on.
Stop being Hearts cars. All right, you're the boss. Hearts cars, you ain't. Someone has replaced your plain and serviceable hat with a silly and undersized one. An outrage beyond compare. You sure know who the culprit was. You can still smell his overly caffeinated blood. 986 out of 1,000 clocks show mercy. Lift leg in the air and hold it a little ways in the air. Oops. 4 out of 15 green torsos dead. Where's CD's hat on top of your current one? You're already wearing Deuce's hat, you fool. The one on the floor is Droog's hat. This is exactly why you always keep a backup hat on hand. This son of a bitch on the floor has played his last game of musical hats. Soon these lugs will learn to show you some respect. You made this town what it is, after all. Wasn't nothing but a bunch of dust and rocks before you got here. Wear a backup hat. You deploy your chest and swap this stinky little hat for one suited to your tastes. Wait a minute. Thank God. Your precious Scotty dogs are still in there. You don't know what you'd do without them. You don't want to even think about it.
What are they? Are they supposed to be like Swedish fish or something?
I'm assuming.
Sure.
Scotty dogs,
they're
Swedish
like-
fish. Yeah.
They're like black licorice dogs.
Yeah. Dye makes his usual sorting of entrance. The nonplussed, vaguely bewildered
Plus.
sort.
Don't worry.
Be Diamond Stroog! God.
You got it. Loves Deuce it is. You have opened your battle drobe in search of your backup hat. You also need some more rope to retie Doze, who is absolutely tearing for the mansion as we speak. If you don't hurry, he may clear the chair within the hour. But it's a big mess. You mostly just see a bunch of bombs and cards. You're not sure what's what. You can never remember which card to pick up. You can't believe how shitty your memory is. Grab the deuce of clubs. You pick up 2 licorice gummy bears. These need to be stored for safekeeping as soon as possible. Finding your backup hat has never been more urgent. Pick up all of the cards and throw them at Doze. You pick up a bunch of cards and fling them Dozeward. Didn't accomplish a whole lot other than put some of your private reading material on embarrassing public display. Pick a card, any card. You're a busy guy, so you just pick up any old thing and put it on your head. Since you are in a big hurry, you will assume that it is your backup hat. You stand nearby the 2 remaining cards on the floor, an off-suited king and jack. Pick up card depicting stately blonde-haired fellows. You aren't going to stand around Jack King off all day long, so you get the Jack of Diamonds. Oh, here's your backup hat. Problem solved, you guess. Forget you are CD. Believe you are Heart's boxcars.
Go for it.
You
Cinema.
suddenly remember you are. I don't know how to do this.
It's okay. Do whatever you want.
I know, but I gotta.
I know what
Do
I'm doing
whatever
either.
you want. We're just fucking
You
around.
suddenly remember
having a
you are
good time.
Diamond's Droog. Whoever took your hat is about to discover he's the unluckiest man on Earth. He better hope you find him dead, and what you're gonna do to him will be much less painful that way. Wear
Hello,
backup hat.
Toshi. We're doing more Homestuck. We're in the intermission.
Homestuck.
Mooney hates it here.
Moody's
Yeah.
not having a good
Moony hates
time,
it
but that's
here.
okay. We're gonna get through it together.
We're gonna get through it together.
You don't have a backup hat. All you've got is a stack of cards. Oh wait, yes you do. It's stashed away in your Brawluseum. Retrieve hat from Brawluseum.
God.
We're
Yeah.
losing.
Trust me. Once we get through this, it's mostly all up from here, except for some weird shit. But it's okay. It's mostly.
Except for you know. So all of it, except for all of it.
It'll
because that's
never be
all of
worse
it.
than this for Mooney specifically.
Yep.
That's why we're gonna do it together. That's the goal for tonight.
You're the only member of this band of thugs who's civilized enough to keep more than one backup hat, as well as an extensive array of finely tailored suits. The Brawluseum seems like the best storage option for your exceptional wardrobe. If there's any better sort of compartment to keep your wardrobe in, you'd love to hear it. Also, there's a crap load of guns and cards in there too. You put on a backup hat. Withdraw licorice fish from backup hat. Whew, your Swedish fish are there. This is why it's a good idea to always store your candy in your backup hat rather than usual one. Other members of your gang have learned this the hard way, and they're finally starting to catch on. Suddenly you get cold cocked in the face from the future. You know that's knuckles belonging to that cyberpunk anywhere. Trace always knows where you've been. That spineless rat likes to follow your past trail around and mess with you. Sorry, I do not like that animation.
That's fine.
Don't worry about it.
Trouble is, whenever he does, he lets you know exactly where he's gonna be in the future. This time you'll be ready for him. You're ready to deuce for backup. Give him a time and place and exactly what path through the mansion to take. Resume pursuit of wounded felt member. You don't know if the wounded guy went up the stairs or came down, or who wounded him and when. Might have even been you for all you know. Follow trail of blood up the stairs. Can't overthink this type stuff. You go with your gut and head upstairs.
For Diamond Drew's instructions.
God, this little motherfucker.
After giving a quick 10-4 over the radio, you take another look at your prisoner. He locked out. Looks like round 2 of your brutal interrogation.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
You know.
Round 2 of your brutal interrogation will have to wait. You couldn't find any rope, so you tied him up with a Stretch Armstrong doll, which you happen to have lying around. You don't remember how you got it. It looks sort of dumb, but it will have to do. Just lock Doze in the battle drobe.
Dun, 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 dun.
Time to hit the road. You beat your hostage into the back of your battle drobe with the bull penis cane. Wait, this is a bull penis cane?
Ah!
You what the fuck out over the fact that this is apparently a bull penis cane.
Meanwhile, running
Meanwhile,
roughly
running-
parallel with present events. Itchy always cheats, but he's always cheated for the last time. You're gonna jump to a timeline where he's dead. Looks like he got what he deserved. Oh, this is the other guy talking. Oh well. Anyway, looks like he got what he deserved. But as usual, you find yourself in a bit of a predicament. Make friends with Di. You introduce your cast iron horse hitcher to your new friend. Di scrambles for a pin he's been saving for a special occasion. How many times does he have to tell you he made this town? Mark's boxcard. Stop being space.
Stop being S-Fest. You stop not being heart boxcars. You made your way to the felled secret vault. It's bigger than you were expecting. You thought you'd be able to rely on your usual safe cracking methods. You're just prying it from the wall with your bare hands. You have to think of something else. Do a silly dance. This is just absolutely the most ridiculous thing you could possibly choose to do right now. I mean, come on! Why don't you take a closer look at that safe? Seriously, stop that. Pry the wall from the safe.
This is a perfect voice, Moony.
The notion is even more ridiculous than the last one. Wait, are you kidding? No, it isn't. Looks like the combination to the safe is entered via the hands of the clock. And you somehow doubt spinning the hands around manually is gonna cut it. Knowing these guys, you've got to go alter the flow of time itself to make it work. Which, of course, is bullshit. You'll think you'll just blow it up instead. Time to get Deuce on the radio. Deploy Punchbox. You deploy the Wrath Tub. Retrieve 2 of hearts from backup hat. You retrieve your pair of wax lips. If anyone tries to steal your wax lips, you will eat their eyeballs and deliver an angry lecture into their empty sockets. Peruse Red Cheeked magazine. Just glancing at it gives you palpitations. Literature for avid cardio aficionados such as yourself. Those burgeoning red humps, that mischievous little tail, that snug, welcoming cleft. The saucy imagery is hard to beat, harder than what beats inside your chest now. Your heart is what you're beating. You beat it to Red Cheeks magazine pretty regularly, you'd say. Call clubs on nearest card. You radio Deuce on the 10-4 cards, letting him know you need a powder monkey on the double. You hear ticking, and it's not coming from that big vault clock above. You hope it's not what you think it is. Oh no! Oh god! It's Biscuits! His overtimer is ticking! This is no good! There he is! This idiot thinks a special oven transports him into the future by the amount he sets on the timer. Well, you're sorta right. But in reality, all that's happening is that he's hiding in the unit until the timer's up, then pops out. You guess he's relatively harmless if he's alone. You can take him, but you really have to team up with, oh no, that ringing, that god-awful ringing, you can hear it!
Bring!
Son of a fuck! Might as well just grab one of your axes and kill yourself now.
Follow path. In the future, you've already followed the path through the mansion that Drew told you to. Trace followed Drew's past trail even further back, but found a much fresher trail crossing his path. Looks like this little guy is talking on the radio. Says something about how he'll be right there once he gives Drew a hand. Trace decides he'll trace this guy for a while, see what he's up to, and mess with him, of course. In the present, you talk on the radio. Say something about how you'll be right there once you give Drew a hand.
Take a good look around the new room you're in. Looks like that trail of blood ends here, or originates, whatever. Something went down here in the past, or is about to go down in the future. You know what? Never mind. 21 out of 1,000 clocks destroyed, apparently? Hang on, there's a tooth on the floor. You know that tooth. You felt its bite before. Finn was here. And judging by the forensics of the scene, of the angle it hits the floor, the direction of the blood splatters, and how dry the blood is, you think you know exactly what he's about to pull. Or more specifically, what he's about to already have pulled. Finn always knows where you're going. He's followed your future trail here. He likes to mess with you from the past. Trouble is, he tips you off to where he's been. This time you're ready. Wait for it. Wait. Now! Predestined bullet holes are convenient. Gives you something to aim for. 7 out of 21 clocks redestroyed.
Rematerialize. That doesn't make any sense. You never went anywhere. Dai realizes there's a cost to setting the score with you in this way. The cost is having to live in a desert amidst the ruins of a dead civilization for the rest of his life. He thinks it's stupid, so he pills your pin. Help the green man live up to his name.
Anyway.
Take the voodoo doll. You grab the voodoo doll and stick its pin in there, and stick his pin in there for good measure. Might as well keep track of everyone you've offed in this way too. Not that you intend to abuse its power to settle your score. What's the point if you got to get your hands dirty? Still, might come in handy down the road. Lord English is supposedly indestructible. He's rumored to be killable only through a number of glitches and exploits in space-time. The doll may ultimately help you to work the system if it comes to that. Clocks. Destroy them. 29 out of 1,000 clocks destroyed. 5 out of 15 green torsos dead.
Follow Blood Trail downstairs and finish him off. Problem with that is he'll just see your future trail following him, and that'll be nothing but a loud invitation for him to mess with you some more. Besides, better to leave him alive. You think you know where he'll lead you to. Just gotta be a little more subtle at tracing his blood trail. Keep your future trail out of his line of sight.
Return to being Heart's boxcars.
I figured.
Fade Slick cannot return to being Hot's boxcars because obviously Diamond Droog is too busy being Club's Duke. You just watch
God.
Trace throw a punch into thin air for some reason. That guy's awfully silly. He then skulks off somewhere. You don't realize he's following Droog's past trail through the mansion until he gets to the point where it intersects with your trail, at which point he'll start following you. But we all realized it, because it's obvious and couldn't possibly be more clear.
Couldn't possibly.
Implement nefarious scheme. You follow Droog's simple instructions. So simple even a forgetful nincompoop like you can manage. There's a blood trail on the floor that goes in a different direction than Trace went. You decide to follow it, because that sounds like a really good idea to you. If there was something you were supposed to do after helping out Droog, you'll be damned if you remember what it was. Trace catches up to where you were, but you've gone already. All he sees is the long, gross, rubbery arm of your past trail stretching through the room. He finds his Conrad tied up with stretchy rubber arms of a small man, but there's nothing gross or unpalatable about that in the least. Doze unslows himself and begins mumbling something feverishly about his hat. That wasn't a hat, that was a bomb! 7 out of 15 green torsos.
Silly villains. That was a bomb.
Silly.
Okay.
No, that wasn't a hat. That was a bomb. 7 out of 15 green torsos dead. 107 out of 1,000 clocks destroyed. Finn makes his way through the mansion to get some help. He wonders where this little guy is going. Deuce's future trail is headed in the same direction he's headed. By sheer coincidence. Finn decides to follow him for a bit. Keep an eye on him, for as long as Deuce's path matches his, that is. There's pretty much no chance he's headed to the same place, though. That would be statistically improbable. He's got no idea where these other goons are up to here. Funny, their future trails end here. He's not going to stick around long enough to find out why. He's a bit too woozy from blood loss to sort out that mess anyway. Follow the blood red road.
I want you to know that as confusing as all their bullshit time powers are, this is exactly what it's like watching JoJo. This is about as convoluted as stands get. So, like...
Fun.
Anyway.
Don't say that. Don't ruin JoJo before I even start it, Morgan.
No, JoJo's not like
Just
this.
bullshit.
I would love to watch
Don't.
JoJo with you. It's so much better than this, I promise.
So much better, we say.
It is.
It's
Okay.
uncanny. This little guy is matching Finn's route every step of the way. He must know something. Finn decides he's got to take him out. But he can't get a clear shot. Too dizzy with all that C4 under Deuce's hat. Firing would be a bad idea. My God, he's thought of everything. Clearly dealing with a criminal mastermind here. You just stop to admire this gorgeous clock. It's so pretty. Too bad it's not ticking like so many of the clocks in this place. Not that you can blame them. There are so many clocks in the mansion, it would obviously be impractical to make sure they all work properly. Oh, look, trail of blood. You think you'll start following it?
Bot.
But thanks.
Bot. Kill it.
Bot.
Bot.
But
Destroy
I'm
it.
killing it. I'm killing it. I'm killing it.
Bot.
I'm killing it. I'm killing it.
Shake it in your teeth, doll. Make it regret ever showing up.
Moony, it's your
Screaming
turn,
at
my
you.
beloved.
Why are you screaming at me?
I'm going to bite you aggressively
I'm
because you're
the
my
one
friend.
dying. What do you mean?
I love you.
Why are you going to bite me?
Toshi,
aggressively?
why do you like seeing me suffer? What have I done to deserve this?
Moony is an
No,
innocent
thank
slime. Does not deserve anything.
I don't deserve this.
You deserve nothing.
Ah!
Moony deserves some things, like nice things.
Oh
all
wow.
the nice things.
Okay, there you go. I'm not gonna fight you.
You were about to. You were so close.
For a moment, I thought about it.
Mm.
Mm.
It's your turn, man.
Moony, you should
Anyway,
be hot
so we're
sauce
skipping
right now.
4 hours into the future now, guys. Just
Yep.
be clear.
Exactly 4 hours on this tomfoolery. You hate time travel! 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 You hate time travel!
There
Wait,
you
so
go.
how does
That's why
12
Moony should
work?
be hot both cars.
A bow of spectators appeared in the strike of four and has been giggling at your foolishness for a number of minutes. Clover would have been tickled to help you open the vault at the cost of answering a few of his clever time riddles. Needless to say, if only you'd thought to seek his help first, rather than charging like the silly bree you are into this deadly trap of stable and not so stable time loops. Mostly unstable, really. These guys are way too dumb to maintain even elementary looping stability for more than a couple iterations. If you weren't so preoccupied, Clover could tell you that you could use Crowbar's help to pry anything out of a time loop, stable or otherwise. If you weren't so preoccupied, and if you weren't so dead, hee hee hee!
Yeah, thank you, Coordinator, for the
wait.
follow.
Thank you.
Thank
you
you
for
for
the
the follow.
Enjoy the homestuck.
Thank you for the follow.
Wait, so what does Egg's powers do? Because
Uh,
for some reason he can replicate, but like, how does that work?
he's time looping.
Yeah.
So it's
Okay,
like
'cause
he goes in time,
biscuits-
then comes
So
back,
he
and comes
sets a
back.
little timer on his egg timer, and he time loops.
Oh, so it goes back in time that amount, is what it
Yeah.
does, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
so
well,
it
Biscuit,
keeps, like,
quote unquote.
it
Okay,
keeps
so while
hitting the
Biscuit goes,
time and then it goes back in time. So like it's been 4 hours, but for the time thing, it's literally just happening over and over and over and over and over again. So they're not making any progress.
Let
Yeah.
me just make sure that I'm
Okay.
saying that correctly.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't entirely matter right now. Anyway.
yeah.
But yeah, that's basically it's all
Okay.
of this is time
Selfish.
bullshit. Basically, is the moral of this
Yeah,
story.
I just like, like understanding what's going on, as you know. So,
Yeah.
Shinamo, what do you mean? What's there to understand? It's fucking it's the fucking
Lord.
club's gang. What do you mean? What's there to understand, friend? Nothing.
the normal things.
No.
Yeah. Once again, I have to reiterate that, like, I know how annoying this is, and I think the worst part of all of this is, again, there is actually very vital lore here. Like, I won't tell you where, but there is really important shit in
Yeah,
here.
he just uses his egg timer to time travel.
Yep.
Okay. Well, Biscuits just goes forward in time.
No,
No, he
Biscuit
just-
just
No,
Which is
Biscuit
just
just sits in an
hiding-
oven for an undetermined amount of time before jumping out.
Which
Until the timer
goes
goes off.
forward he quote unquote goes forward in time.
Yes.
He's out of the
He's
oven.
like the least
Okay.
time travel of
Yeah, he's
all.
like the only one who's not actually doing any time travel.
He's doing his best.
He mutters to himself in his shop. He gets his eggs and biscuits at roughhousing again, because the fabric of space-time is tearing something fierce on Lord English's carrier overcoat. This sort of thing is exactly why he
Tyro.
keeps a backup coat. And always leaves Stitch with one of them. I'm not changing. I said exactly what I said.
Yeah,
Any
you said
gang does
Cairo.
well to have. Yeah, I said Cario. Any gang
Yep,
does
you
well
said
to have.
Cairo.
Yeah, Cario. Any gang
Cairo.
does well to have an
Please
Cinema,
let us keep
stop.
going, Chinema. I swear to God.
Cario. But
Turn
if
off your egg
you
timer.
time travel, you better have a damn good tailor too.
I
Call
love
Spades for
David.
backup. You tell Slick to get his scrawny ass to the vault. It's goddamn hoodlum down here. You tell him to ask Deuce for backup, but your surprise is nowhere to be found. Big surprise, you tell him. You tell him that with sarcasm. He says he knows. Flick says he'll be right there. You'll see if he can round up Droog for support.
Droog says Deuce is tailing Finn. While he is tailing Deuce, he'll be there to help out Boxcars as soon as he and Deuce take care of business with Stitch. Couldn't be simpler. Oh yeah, he also mentions he pumped Finn full of lead, so you cross him off the list. You rogered all that. Finn bursts into Stitch's workshop, blubbering something about watching out for the little guy who's about to come in here. He says to watch out because he's got a bomb in his head, which is undoubtedly quite volatile, and even the slightest spark would surely set it off. Stitch sees Finn's obviously in pretty bad shape, and checks his effigy. Sure enough, the thing's in tatters. But he should just be just fine if he can be patched up before he bleeds to, death. 8 out of 15 green torsos dead.
Bull Penis Cane. Everybody out of the goddamn way. You've got a hat full of bomb, a fist full of peanuts, and a head full of empty. Just drop the livestock knob and settle the hell down. He says you do realize C4 is a stable explosion and won't detonate with gunfire, right? You say, oh.
Sneak into Stitch's boutique. Drop it and get in. Don't bleed on the suits. Stitch says, huh? You admit the thought of carrying an imprisoned tailor wherever you go is gratifying for personal reasons, but in this case, keeping him alive should be useful in dealing with English later. Prod idiots with red cheeks. Oh, nope, that's not me.
That's
Broad
right.
idiots with red cheeks. This particularly accomplishes nothing. Taking your smut out and hiding turned out to be a very bad idea. Now copies from the future are appearing left and right, and these clowns have their paws all over it. Slick, where the hell are you?
Remove Crowbar's pin. Crowbar's alive again, and a whole bunch of other stuff is different. You forgot this gang almost seems halfway competent when he's running the show. The good news is, you get to kill him again. Insert and quickly remove Snowman's pin. You have no idea how much you'd like to, but even you're not that crazy. Still, kinda tempting.
I wanna know so bad.
You know what?
Snowman's hot.
Is Snowman who I think it is?
I think so.
Maybe.
I have no idea.
He's one of the more... You see him a lot in fan art. In terms of minor characters, I guess. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I was thinking of a different character. No. Anyway, there
That's
she
why
is.
I was like, what are you talking about? Isn't it the hot lady?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hold still, Slick. Something in your eye?
Oh, that's very painful. I don't know what to tell you.
That's the point.
Yep. That's what you do.
That's what I do.
Yeah, no, this is definitely the one I remember watching and what made me drop it.
That's okay. We're gonna get through it.
You didn't want a hot lady putting her out her cigarette in a man's eye?
Oh
That's
no, it
okay.
mostly meant the fucking like arm flipping bullshit. You know.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yep. Everyone always ceases
What?
gunplay when Snowman's around. If you kill her, you destroy the universe. Remove knife from eye. Cha! It's not a knife. It's Snowman's cigarette holder. All you know is she's gonna have a hell of a time getting it back. Give it to Sawbuck. You chuck the lance at Sawbuck. But of course, it's only a flesh wound. Seems like that's the only sort of wound that you can ever inflict on the corpulent lummox. Consequently, you and he both jump to a random point on the timeline. This looks like it'll be the recent past, with when Stitch and Crowbar were setting up the crates for the imminent gunfight, which was very thoughtful of them. The goons should be showing up any minute with heavy firepower. For now, you've got the drop on everyone. Kill something out of rage and frustration. Stitch gets the business end of your saber rattle. He's dead. In this timeline, at least. Bring knives to gunfight. Where do you think you're going, fatty? You'll deal with him in a minute. You whip out your double-edged sword and Occam's razor. Occam's razor, Crowbar's head. Make it happen. Crowbar deflects the king of spades into Sawbuck's unmissable carriage. You jump far into the past. Years in the past.
Okay, so basically, what happens is that for Sawbuck, each time Sawbuck gets injured, he goes into the past.
He goes somewhere in the timeline.
Yep.
He just goes into the timeline. Okay, not specifically past. Just
It's sort of
timeline,
like
okay.
firing a sawbuck. You just sort of hit very unprecisely.
You hit somewhere.
Yep.
got it. Okay, I understand.
Which is to say, the present for the time being. A scurrilous straggler eyes impromptu desert skirmish. He dismisses them all a bunch of ill-mannered rogues, warranting no further investigation. Although he gives a small nod of approval to the plain and serviceable hat worn by one of the combatants, which strikes him as an astutely smashing display of good fashion sense. Hit Crowbar in the head. You can't kill him yet. You need him alive to return to the original timeline. You will be taking that crowbar, though. Stuff him in with your deck of cards. You cram him in the war chest. Sawbuck, you need to keep him alive, too, for the moment. Not to return to the right timeline, but to the right time. Speaking of which, where's Tubby think he's waddling off to? Just go stab Sawbuck until the time shenanigans stop. You treat him to a bit of old bait and switchblade. You appear in the future. You guess this is after the gunfight's over. The gunfight that never took place since you killed/kidnapped everyone who was supposed to be involved. Looks like only Boxcars is here. Carry Sawbuck like the Titan Atlas would carry the world. You order Hearts to drop his tub on the double before this all the fat phobic shit. This fat lard puts you in the wheelchair. If you take Sawbuck back to your own timeline and kill him there, that should save you the trouble of hunting him down. Might as well take Stitch too. Maybe you're not really sure how this all works. You don't really care though. You dump them in with the wrath tub and stick the tub in your own deck of cards. You give Boxcars back his sordid literature, which he carelessly left in plain sight. No one will ever catch you leaving your smut around, and even if you did, that copy of Terrier Fancy magazine could belong to anybody. No one could prove nothing. Stick Crowbar's bin back in again. You go back to your original timeline. But now, stuff in your chest, you've got a live Crowbar from another timeline, brought to the timeline where he's supposed to be dead. So, you guess now he's alive in this timeline, which is in part defined by his death? Okay, well, whatever. You should probably just kill him again anyway. Also, Sawbuck from another timeline is in there too. So you guess now there are 2 Sawbucks? This is getting kind of dumb.
Indeed.
You open the chest, releasing them both. Crowbar doesn't look too pleased. You deflect his gunfire into that awesome gravitational pool of Sawbuck's astonishing girth. Everybody into the past. You dodge his next round too. It seems Sawbuck from this timeline, i.e. the real Sawbuck, was in the room at this point in time. He and Crowbar exchange bullets. Off they go. They no doubt go on to spend the rest of their ammunition peppering each other throughout the timeline, destroying all these clocks in the process between now and the present. You guess that explains why the mess when you got here. Thank God you figured that out. You'd surely have lost sleep over it. 20 out of 107 clocks re-destroyed for the first time, eventually. You know what? Never mind. Take a moment to think of some time-based one-liners. Oh, you think you got one? Time travel sure can be a double-edged sword. Wait, that was awful. Really, really bad. You sure can do better than that. Let's see. Sorry to... No. Time's running... No, wait, fuck. You ask yourself from the past for a little help. Time's... Something about time... Time being up. No, wait, how about some kind of clock pun? No, damn it. Will you just listen? You were almost onto something. Time is... Screw this. Too many cooks in the kitchen. Oh, and just what does this quivering mound of blubber think he's up to? Stab first, other puns later. Just as you hear your past self asking about what happened to your eye, you jab Sawbuck with your butterfly effect knife. You remember a little while ago asking yourself about your eye, and not giving yourself an answer just before disappearing. Maybe you stopped and thought about it for a second. You could have warned yourself to avoid the whole mess, albeit in the process of creating a paradox. But your strict policy of stabbing first and answering questions later prevented it. You're sure the past self understood. You are sure of this because you are you are clearly remembering understanding/understooding. You are now past Spade Slick. Again. You were just about to pull Crowbar's pin. I guess all that stuff with your future self and Sawbuck originally happened in this room while we were here off watching someone else, like Diamond's Droog or something. That makes sense. Crowbar's pin. A whole bunch of shit happens that we already saw. No, don't take me back. I don't want to be future Spade Slick again. Being your future self is a lot more constructive because you get to do stuff you haven't already done. It looks like you're in the future.
That's so
It's a bloody mess in here. The clocks are more bullet-ridden than ever, and it seems Crowbar and both Sawbucks have been decapitated. You're almost certain this is something you will be, or were already, responsible for. Which, of course, means more time traveling. Looks like the tub and the chest are gone, which means the future you must have packed it up and left already. You got to take note of these sorts of things, so you know where you are in the timeline. You notice something on the wall over there. One of the clocks that wasn't destroyed before is now bloodied and full of holes. Not especially noteworthy. You just have a feeling you should register this fact. 108 out of 1,000 clocks destroyed. Quickly remove Lance from Sawbuck. You pry the cigarette holder from its torso. Oops, another time jump. This tub of goo keeps going for his gun. Wide-body's got to settle his big ass down. You really should incapacitate him without inflicting another wound. Knock Sawbuck unconscious. Count some sheep, bitch! Wait, the clock on the wall. It hasn't been destroyed yet, but it's about to be. It's ticking down to if time had struck on the future. Maybe if you time it just right, you can end this whole mess in one fell slice. You've even got a nice cold one-liner to dish out when the time comes. You've been working pretty hard on it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Hate to cut it. No, wait. Not yet. Wait for it. No. Wait. Hate to cut and... Damn it, not yet! Hate to cut and run. Shit. Hate to chop all your heads off with my sword. Real sorry about that, my bad. You slay them all with your rapier wit. Still waiting to explode, I think. But yeah, dead. 9 out of 15 green torsos dead. Huge bitch. 2 out of 9 green torsos dead and twice. 1 out of 15 green torsos dead for the first time, but it's an alternate time universe's torso, so you guess maybe it doesn't count? 7 out of 108 clocks gratuitously redestroyed. You grab the tub and chest and move on. That is, altogether, enough of this nonsense. Thank God.
Cult spades. You check up on Slick's status. Slick says he's killed Crowbar again, Sawbuck twice, and Stitch once. You ask him if it's an alternate timeline, Stitch. He says he guesses so. You say that doesn't count. You've got the real one here. He mutters some foul language you can't quite make out, but you tell him never mind and hurry down to met you at the...
Keep going. I'm doing it for audience. Keep going.
Okay.
Keep going. It's okay.
Okay. Oh my God. Be free.
Okay, I'm going.
Please, get us through this.
He mutters some foul language you can't quite make out, but you tell him never mind and hurry down to meet you at the vault. He says he took some damage from Snowman. You say you know. You're having some effigies made of yourself with your backup hats. Deuce Blood Slick's crumpled backup hat, which you wound up with somehow. Not sure what happened to Deuce's. Boxcar is obviously tied up at the moment, so you can't get your hands on his yet. Slick says he's got both their hats and he'll be down ASAP. You saw all right. You say all right. He said in the meantime, see what you can do about this eye. Have Stitch patch up SS's effigy. Get to work, Thread Monkey.
Have Right Eye patched up. God damn it! Your spot was flipped the wrong way! Your sprite was flipped the wrong way! You get diamonds on the radio and tell him to undo it and wait until you turn around. He says it's the right eye, right? Where you were facing left or right. You say it's only right when you're facing left. It's the left eye when facing right. He says, so it's the left eye. You say, yeah, hang on a minute. You turn around, so it's the right eye, left. He says, okay, he'll wait.
This bullshit.
That's better.
You want to know something really nice?
What?
Yep.
There's only 56 more pages of the intermission from here.
We're so close. That's not a lot.
And then we'll be back to Dave, I promise.
It is for me.
No, it's not. It's okay.
After this, remember?
We're so good. We're so close. We're almost there.
Look at how much
going,
Dave
we're
there is,
Winning.
remember?
Ugh,
We're so good. And then it's going to be Dave. It's going to be you. It's going to be Dave time.
it's actually gonna be Dave. You said that last time.
Well, that's what Letters said, so if we're wrong, it's Letters' fault this time.
No, it's
Yeah,
yours.
Letters said it.
Letters is free of.
Letters said it.
Letters
but
just
I'm
said
not-
it
That's
right now
better.
out loud. Most
After
definitely.
that, it'll be some guy, some pictures, some
pictures.
pictures,
Yeah.
some
pictures.
pictures.
Is it ever really Dave? Think about this. No.
Eventually. Oh no, there's Jade before Dave.
Morgan lied to me.
I didn't lie to
I
you.
definitely do.
That's
To be fair,
better.
it wasn't me that said it was gonna be Dave and not Letters, but you know, it's fine.
It was me.
Arm
was the
yourself,
man behind the
in
counter.
case Cans shows up. If Cans shows up, none of these weapons you've got are going to do any good. You admire the land. Get out of. There's a bot. There's a fucking bot. I gotta get rid of the bot. And we've gotten rid of the bot. You admire the lance for a moment. It's a pretty sweet weapon with the outstanding craftsmanship. At least you got something out of the eye gouging. She'll have to pry this thing from your rigid severed arm if she wants it back. Ride around on the horse hitcher pretending to joust. Yee-haw! Oh, shit. You can't believe she saw you horsing around like that. You will never live this down. Shoot up. Oh, that's not me. Go ahead.
Shoot a biscuit and eggs effigies. Sid keeps their effigies in a big warehouse several miles away because of their ridiculous duplication tendencies. You sure as heck not going to drive all the way over there, so you just shoot at them in person.
This was such an unbelievably terrible idea.
Charge! This is incredibly delirious nasty. Cool.
This is incredibly silly.
Start whacking things with the crowbar. First thing you whack is egg timer. You do this because, of course, you know that crowbar's crowbar will destroy any temporal artifact and completely negate its effect on that timeline. Attempt. Oh, that's not you. That's you.
Attempt to eat eggs. That was overwhelming success.
That's how Moony feels right now.
Yes, it is. Just Biscuit is looking a tad snug in his muffin tray. He thinks it's time to poke a broom straw in this battle. His dough will live to rise another day. See you in the future, suckers.
Crowbar, biscuits oven. Make it happen. You deal with the oven a wicked flogging, but not much happens. The oven doesn't really have any magical time properties to be negated. It just travels into the future at a rate of 1 second per second, like everyone else.
Oh.
CD.
Turn. Put the dynamite in the oven. You set the bomb to go off in a few seconds, but when both it and biscuits are released from it in a few hours. CD, turn up heat on biscuits oven. Oh? You're pretty sure this oven doesn't actually work at all. You just will it off somewhere else in the mansion so it can explode in peace.
So it freezes time?
No,
What?
it literally
No.
does nothing to the
No,
man.
it
It's just
doesn't.
an oven.
It's just no.
No, like
goes
it
for-
freezes time on the inside, but like
No.
the same thing passes.
No.
No,
No.
Chuma, it is literally just
I
an oven.
just
It is.
But then
the whole
why did
joke
you-
is
Oven
it's
doesn't do anything.
It's the
No,
joke.
but like they
No,
just-
no, no. If you're looking too deeply into what Club was saying, Club is dumb. That's the point. Club was
Okay.
making a joke that he thinks, oh, it'll go off whenever he gets out in a few hours. It's gonna go off in a few seconds. That's what's gonna happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, Club is just a little dumb. That's all it is.
I
Don't
am
ever-
a little
Actually, an
guy.
item.
I
Don't
do
ever
not
take
have
him
many
too
brain
seriously.
cells. Remember,
Okay.
I had a handful of penis, a head full of bombs, no, a hat full of bombs, and a head full of empty.
Yep.
Anyway,
12
12
out of 15 green torsos dead. Probably some more
Probably
clocks
some more
destroyed.
clocks
Oh,
destroyed.
that's you. Sorry. I'm confused
Mine.
now.
How dare you?
Use crowbar to pry the
Okay.
safe open. Since you're expert
So we're
safe cracker.
missing.
Yes?
No, I'm just like I was counting who we haven't killed yet, which is technically Snowman. It's
We can.
Clover and Cans. That's
We
it.
can't kill
Yeah.
Snowman.
We can't kill
That's
someone.
it.
Yeah, we can't. I know, but just like of the 15, you know how you have to count.
No.
Sure.
Just
No, but,
Mooney doesn't know how to count.
Mooney wants to be done in 30 pages.
I mean, I can't count, but I can certainly understand when someone's telling me that, like, haha, it's not an oven that does anything.
Anyway,
I'm going to
since your expert safecracker apparently spent the last 5 or 6 hours being totally useless down here, you figure it's time to take things into your own hands. Huh? What's this little fellow all worked up about? Clover insists you reconsider. Using that to pry open the vault would be ever so much bad luck, like breaking 1,000 mirrors all at once. The sort of mirrors that tick and have numbers and tell time and stuff. That's the worst kind of mirror to break, luck-wise. Politely ask Clover to remain calm. He refuses outright and starts doing a really frisky jig. Do-de-do-de-do-de-do. Do-de-do-de-do-de-do. He begins spinning a fanciful series of riddles illuminating the true path to opening the vault. Mysterious music fills your ears as your mind assumes the shape of a pretzel. Do-de-do-de-do-de-do-do. My brain is now going just bum bum be dum bum bum be dum bum. This is how the music would sound if we were listening to it right now. Do do de do 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 de do do. This is you, Chitaba.
Ask Clover for the ultimate riddle. You ask Clover to open the safe.
Technically,
What's this?
Yeah.
You think you can shoot Clover? He is so lucky the gun will probably jam or something predictable like that. Nice try though. You just start whacking him with a newspaper instead. You don't have to be all that unlucky to go rocket around with a newspaper. It's sort of a gray area. Check personal ads of periodical. This isn't a real newspaper. It's just a wrapper for your private Sodora literature, which no one can ever see. Uh-oh, it's slipping out a bit. Your appetite for monochrome beauties is nearly on public display. Gotta keep a lid on that smut, especially with Clover around.
Sodor literature.
Ogle.
Suddenly the whole vault room is shaking. You wonder what it could be. It sounds especially like Cans is about to plow through the wall, Kool-Aid Man style. You pray to God that it's not Cans about to plow through the wall, Kool-Aid Man style. All of a sudden, Cans plows through the wall, Kool-Aid Man style. Anyway, so you can date this. Other than the actual date that's on the bottom of
What
this.
do you mean?
What?
The old references were.
Instead of
I'm sorry. What? Everything leading up to this has been extremely relevant to the times, but the Kool-Aid Man, yes.
Yeah, that one's very dated. Like, you can date that at
No,
a point in time.
no, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
That is one
Anyway,
of the least
resistant
dated
nerds
jokes in
and
this
shout.
entire fucking series.
No. Release urge to shout, oh yeah! Oh no.
Did he knock you into next?
He literally knocks you into next
Not
week.
He punches you into next week. You find yourself going about your business a week later. Looks like you're doing a little grocery shopping. You're a bit confused, having no memory of the previous week. You have no idea what is on your grocery list. Are you out of milk? What kind of produce do you need to stock up on? It is all a little overwhelming. And to make things worse,
The selection has too many prices and values.
Oh no, I'm not reading it. I don't want to.
No.
Use
What did
Xbox
you
as
expect?
bait for cans.
Like, what do you expect for the color?
Battle technique, torso flail.
I just
You
hope.
flail the torso of Cansward in an attempt to place him with the red meat.
Ah, another reference. Okay.
The
I
beast
see.
gobbles up the torso. He is temporarily placated by the red meat. Hello.
No. He just knocked you out of the month.
It doesn't work! Cans blocks boxcar entirely out of the current calendar year. You'll need a totally different, outdated calendar.
The spirited horse.
Looks like this one's named with
Look
the
at
horses.
the
Oh,
He's
You're
like-
having good horses for a whole year.
Hi,
It's
Jim.
great.
You
This
gonna
is just
come
what you want to
cuddle?
be doing. Farming all these goddamn horses.
God.
Fucking pain in the ass.
This whole
Jen
picture
pays
is
for cuddles
everything.
to support you in your time, Moony.
Yay! Hang on, I just wanna.
Thanks. You're saving the horse one.
No,
You're
I'm.
stopping to save the horses while
Well,
I'm
no, I was
in
gonna
the
try
corner.
to open it in a new tab, but I will save. Hang on, I'm just gonna copy paste it for us. That's what I'm gonna do. I feel like
Okay,
we've
fair.
earned
I'm in
it.
hell. And
It's
you
really
We've
funny
earned
though.
it.
If you stare at it, your worries will go away.
No,
where are
I'm
you?
still worried because I'm still here. I want to be free.
We're almost done. We're so close. We're so
every-
close.
Every image.
Free.
And ignore him
You're
and just
so
pry the
close.
safe open. You don't care what the consequences are. You're going to crack open that safe and be done with it. This whole intermission was starting to get a little punchy anyway. The massive release of temporal distortion from the vault transports you to a highly unfavorable timeline. Looks like the entire mansion was leveled, except for the vault and its enclosure. Everyone's dead, except for you and you know who. At least the safe's open. 1,000 out of 1,000 clocks destroyed, 14 out of 15 green horses dead, 3 out of 5 black scofflaws offed. Enter the vault. There's nothing in here except an opening in the floor. There is a door with a keyhole, and you have a feeling you know how to open it. You only wonder why English's treasure would be locked behind a door with a spade on it. Dramatically use the spade key. You guess this is what this spade key was for all this time? You dramatically wield the spade key in a matter-of-fact manner. Peek inside keyhole. What keyhole? It was clearly a barcode scanner all along, like the kind you sweep groceries over at supermarkets. That reminds you, you should really do some shopping next week. You're not going to peek inside because the lasers could blind you in one eye. Oh, wait. You use rules for blackjack. This was never a problem because there's clearly a barcode printed on your rules card for blackjack, as well as your arm. But there's nothing wrong with a little redundancy, you guess. Get on with it. Huh? Oh, are you looking for this? Well, come and get it, you contemptuous she-witch!
Don't mind if I do.
Snowman's black inches no doubt have been responsible for more than a few red cheeks.
I'll take
So
that.
you're
Thank you very
alive.
much.
Slam. Flip your sprite.
See, this is what I meant by the flip bullshit.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Remember
You
the
gotta
flip
flip
bullshit.
it. Turn away.
Turn ways. Scan the barcode.
I remember that. This is where I left off. I remember specifically for that.
Oh my
scene.
god, this is where you left off?
This is where you left off? Oh, no, Moony!
Goes up?
This is where I left off because I was so
Oh
fucking
my
done
Oh,
with
no!
this bullshit.
So
That's
sad.
so
I
sad.
read the page before one
You
showed
went
up.
straight through the
I
whole
love
midnight
you
shenanigan
so
to
much.
end before you got
Right
to the
before you got to the
saxophone.
trolls.
That's literally where I
God.
ended, was where he flipped, and I'm like, I'm done.
Oh my god! That's so...
Pages before the end of the intro. I love you.
Oh,
Anyway.
this guy again. Been a long time. Hey, kid. Yeah, you. End intermission.
Literally, that's the end of the interview.
That's the end of the intermission. That's literally what you had to do.
Should we call it a day there, or should we continue?
I'll leave it up to you. I'll leave it up to Moony because I don't know if Moony wants to do some things that are not related to the midnight. What?
It's up to Chinema.
Ooh, we go for 30 more minutes.
30 more minutes? We'll do it 30 more minutes so we can
Get a little bit more content.
get a little more
We
content.
got through the rest of 3, and we got through the intermission. And as you can see, that's all that matters, guys.
Yep.
That's all that matters.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep
We
going.
got
We're gonna go a
that.
little bit more so we can cleanse ourselves. We can cleanse Moony of the stress of it all.
What's Act 4?
I kid you not, literally when he flipped over, that exact moment
I
burned into
can't
my mind
fucking
because
believe it.
exactly when I
You were right on the other
Exactly.
You were literally that meme of the guy mining like right before and giving up right before he hits the diamonds.
It
God.
wasn't really because that entire fucking thing I felt like I was going mad.
Oh god, we did it. We
That's like
survived.
More pages before you got here.
Ugh.
I like to remind you, I wasn't like reading this. I was actually watching somebody do like a literal read through of this and voices.
And they
and all.
had like 2 more minutes at the most before they got here.
And I gave up.
Gave up. I
love
just.
you.
Anyway, Act 4. Who's going on? We don't know for
4.
sure yet. We just know that we're
Dave.
going to Act
We
4.
get a
Not
cutscene.
Strider.
Shh, cutscene. It's actually Dave. Trust.
Land of wind and change. Low
John. That's
look.
okay.
Oh, can I move? Oh, I can move again.
Guys, it's like, oh, it's a game.
I can move again.
Game. Ooh. You don't know how to attack. Arms.
What in the blue blazes is this absurd looking thing? You have deactivated your ghost gauntlets for the time being. It gets pretty distracting flailing them all the time when you're trying to do this. When all you're trying to do is explore. I'm gonna mute this just because the music's very loud.
Yeah. Okay.
Beep, 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 beep. Look, we can move again.
Guys.
Ow.
Ouch.
Oh. Don't
You're getting
hit.
attacked. I think you need to equip.
It's nice to meet you, John. John isn't directly cognizant of your greeting, but I'm sure he would feel likewise. Okay, John, let's explore this place. Okay, have at it. If you're at a loss, click the controller button up there. I'm told your name is John, is that correct? Okay, yeah, anyway. Open it,
Hey,
open
wait,
it.
go back.
Why? You gotta jar bugs.
Now I'm saying that you should open your capture log so you can retrieve your what's it called, to see if you can retrieve a weapon.
That's not how it works.
Where's your Strife's Bescabus?
Yeah. Just don't
It
worry
just
about
occurred
it.
to me.
This isn't an actual RPG.
Yeah.
Okay. I just like
The little
What
guys!
is
That's how
that?
you complicate things.
Approach the indigenous kindly. Glub glub.
glub, sure
is
is windy here. Obviously, wind skimmed the voids of the pipes, as if grazing the hollow of a cup reed or, say, a plundered soul pixies. It is a lovely sound and brings back fond memories of my childhood, which was a couple days ago.
There's also a map.
I didn't
Oh.
understand a single thing you said.
There's a map.
Good. That's my emotional state.
Hi, Gil. You here to look after Moony? Moony appreciates
I don't know why I have memories of this place, even though I know. Why do I have memories of this place?
I don't know.
I don't feel okay.
It's okay. Just look at little John waddling
Can I
around
attack? In his little suit.
in his little suit.
As a princess. Ooh, a
How
one.
exciting! A parcel for you to retrieve. You got a mini tablet. Mini tablet. Mushroom. I won't do this for too terribly long, just so we can keep going, but just so we can get the vibe.
I
Of
just,
what's
like-
going on.
This is John's
There's
little
so many of them.
Yeah.
Of course there's many of them.
That's the whole point.
And they keep on trying to hit you.
Oh, look.
John, hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, Nana, where are you?
I'm still in the house, dear. I'm afraid I cannot accompany you on your journey, but I can talk to you like this. If you ever need me to provide a puzzling half answer to one of your questions.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Nana.
You should begin exploring and talking to locals. They'll be able to provide you with some new insight into your quest and may illuminate some matters on which I have remained coy to this point. Hoo-hoo!
Yeah, what's up with that, Nana? Did the game make you all coy and prankstery when you became the sprite? Or were you always like that when you were alive?
Oh, wouldn't you like to know, dear? Hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo!
Okay.
Princess.
Converse.
This thing right here, you've never seen a box of pixie. It's incomprehensible. Okay, I will play you pretend game for a minute. It is a receptacle connected to a network of pipes. We use them to send stuff to different places. They are fully intertwined with customs and social practices. If there is something we want, we chisel it on a mini tablet and drop it in. Who receives it? Hard to say, but if you encounter a mini tablet, then you possess what is chiseled on it. It is considered only polite to drop it in the pixies. Similarly, if you encounter a pixel pixie some other prizes already, you are obligated to keep the prize for yourself. Consider it to be a gift to you from your breezes. This is just the way things work. Whenever we're standing near one of these, we feel compelled to give this little speech about it. I'm suffering.
You're the one who chose the voice. I'm gonna be honest.
I know.
You're the one that chose to do that.
No, it's the fact that I have to go back from like, yes, you know, this voice, which I can do normally, it's fine, and then go straight into a different voice, which is Gorilla
You
voice. I'm like,
did.
oh, yeah,
I was gonna
wait a
ask
second.
who wanted to be the lizards, and you just jumped in and did it. That was your own fault.
Because
Sorry, I was spacing out. I was kind of still in like remission of like.
It's
you know,
okay.
the
It's
whole
fine. We're
fucking-
wandering around. We're meandering.
I'm not okay.
That's okay.
John, their economy of anonymous interglobal pipe-based bartering may seem quaint, but you do well to accustom to it. The true hero must learn the ways of the people of the land of progress through the gates.
Wait, so I'm the heir?
Didn't I tell you, John?
No.
Ho, ho, ho. Ho. Ho, ho.
Scuttle, 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 scuttle.
Scuttle, 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 scuttle. She's scuttling so fast. There's a pair of stairs. John, this will lead you to new frontiers in this land. Are you sure you're done with this place and ready to move on? There may have been some things you missed.
Sure. We know enough information. It'll be fine. It's okay.
We missed things. It's so important. Oh.
Coatical desecration on Mars, the sacred / illicit. Pew 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 pew. Things happening. Ah. Uh-oh.
Yes, I'm going to cut you.
You're going to fuck me.
I'm going to cut you.
Oh, that makes much more sense.
In the mystic ruins of an era discrepation, you know, fucking doesn't matter.
That's a creation. Yeah.
It sure is, Dave.
I'm sorry.
We're gonna get there, Moony. I promise. I love you
Get
so
in there,
much.
Moody. Oh my gosh. An ancient time capsule's blossomed. You find nested in its petals a juice-stained square beta once belonging to one of your friends. What will you do? Take the discs. You capture the square beta and uneventfully tucks itself into your syllabex.
You think you're getting kind of bored with this fetch modus. You like to mix it up now and then. Maybe you'll pursue your selection to try out another one.
We already looked at this.
Switch to Jenga modus. Why? Why?
Dinga.
You swapped your modus to Jenga, ejecting your Silodex in the process. Looks like the time capsule has reset itself. It is sprouting a new blood. Presumably something else will come out when it blooms again in about 400 years. Too bad you won't be around to find out what it is. Your modus grabs the 18 cards needed to set itself up. It divides each card into 3 capture log blocks. You begin picking up your items. The item is capture log, chopped into 3 blocks, and distributed randomly into the block tower.
This is horrible.
You gather up the rest of your items. Might as well try it out. You go for all the blocks containing your tangle buddies. Careful. Careful. Jenga. There's so much dirt on the ground now.
Yep.
Switch to Pictionary modus. Yeah, that one's obviously not going to work. You switch to Pictionary, a choice based on a strong whim from the mysterious ethers of democracy.
Ah, it was a vote.
Try out new Pictionary modus.
Oh no.
So what
Okay,
is it
you
more?
start by trying to grab your lunch top. After you ditch an unwelcome solicitor first, that is. You've got to concentrate here. Draw a lunch top. You draw a really nice looking squiddle lunchbox on the Capsulux Skrilla pad.
Budding?
The modus recognizes what you were trying to draw and snaps it right up. Nice going. Capsulug the beta. Look at these fabulous spider emblems you just drew. Your Citylix thinks they're fabulous too. Yeah! Quick, random scribbling! You do a very quick doodle of nothing in particular. The Skrill pad appears to be processing the shapes. Sorrow, Dutton. Since you do not actually have a Dutto photo lying around, the pad calculates a Dutton photo ghost image. It is not a tangible item and can never be used ever. It seems to be more of an imprint on the card itself, like a watermark. However, the back of the card does seem to contain a viable capture code for a real Dutton photo, for whatever it's worth, which is very little. Yeah, pumpkin.
Pumpkin.
You sketch a beautiful, succulent pumpkin, knowing perfectly well that a pumpkin ghost image will be capture logged because you are quite sure there is not a pumpkin in this room and there surely will never will be. There's a pumpkin in this room. You capture log a pumpkin ghost image. At least you have the capture code for it on the back in case you ever want to replicate a real one. Oh no.
She can never have pumpkins.
No
I just
pumpkins.
want my
No
pumpkin.
pumpkin.
No pumpkin for Jade.
Just like your grape snow cone.
No grapes, no pumpkin.
No pumpkin.
No. And see, there is numbers in there. I just simply cannot read them.
You can't.
They're too messed up that I cannot read them. Like there's probably an S and an 8, and there's a 6 and another 8 in there,
Mm-hmm.
and an X and a U, and yeah, I just cannot sort them out to make numbers. Get the rest of your items. You start by drawing your tangle buddies, but it looks like you're having trouble understanding the shapes. Darn, you wanted those. Capture lock base on card with dead ghost image. It's not up to you to say what card it goes on. The modus decides. All you get to do is draw. Anyway, you try sketching your electric base. It's kind of hard to draw accurately. No, that's just a ghost image with an ordinary base. That's not right. You try again, focus on getting all the mechanical details just right. Arg!
He's alive. Oh, hi, dog.
Oh no, busted. The jig is up. You return to your bedroom without the rest of your loot. You doubt you'll have time to go back and get it. You guess you'll have inadvertently let your own time capsule there for whatever party you may find in the future. Lucky bastards. Install beta.
To save Dave.
Yeah.
Say it,
Maybe.
yeah.
To save Dave. We're gonna get there.
Eh. You get started installing both disks. Might as well get a jump on it to avoid the sort of future drama that results from poor time management decisions. Pester chums. In the meantime, you decide to touch base with your pals. Ugh, no, not those pals. The troll slum can just sit tight for now.
But they're my friends.
That's
Look
the
at
Rose.
him. There's carcinogenesis. There's arachnid grip. There's terminally capricious.
Oh,
No, it
my
seems like they're all
guys.
angry at me.
Yeah, sure.
I want to talk to my ephemeral friends.
Rose, are you there? I went through the gate. Nana said you might be there too. Are you in kind of the spooky, glowy place with oily rivers and stuff? Let me know.
John, hi!
Hi, Jade. Guess where I am?
Are you on the ground below the clouds yet?
Yeah. Wait, how did you know that's where the gate goes? Did you talk to Rose? Can she still see me while I'm down here? She won't answer.
No, I haven't talked to her yet, but I'd like to soon. I've got a lot of catching up to do with all of you. Sorry, I've been so scarce. I've just been so busy running around like crazy and looking after my dog and stuff all day. I think he just locked me in my room, actually.
Oh, man. He sounds like a handful.
Yeah.
But it's okay. I think he's mostly just looking after you, like a guardian angel or something. If I were you, I would take him out behind the woodshed and give him a big hug.
Hey, John, can you hold on? I have to talk to Dave and start playing this game with him.
Talk to Dave! Oh, what game?
Today.
Really?
Spurs?
Yay!
Yeah, what else?
What? I thought you didn't even know what Spurb was.
Oh, geez, I was asleep when I said that, silly. Of course I know what it is.
Oh, okay. Where'd you even get it?
From the ruins. It's Dave's copy.
Wow. The thing you just said doesn't even make the slightest bit of sense.
Very funny.
I know, right? Leave me alone, okay? Oh, that reminds me. Since I'm setting the game up with Dave to be his server, you're going to need to do the same thing for me.
Oh, really? This is news to me.
Can you see from where you're standing the place your dad's car would have fallen?
Oh, yeah. I think so. It'll be kind of a long walk. This place is huge.
You should go there and get your copy of the server and set up with me. Oh, and also get your package!
Okay. Wait. How did you know my dad's car fell down here?
John, will you stop trying to trap me? You told me the car fell, remember? Jeez.
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 Jesus Christ.
You became a helicopter, oh no.
Okay, fine. Well, color me suspicious anyway. Miss Know-It-All, Miss Mixed Psychic Pants.
John, I'm not any more psychic than you, though.
Okay, sure. I am convinced. You have convinced me. Psychic, psychic, psychic. Also, I told you the package was in the car, but I never mentioned that the game was there too. So kind of totally busted, I guess. Give me a P. Give me a P. Give me an S.
Oops, okay. I mean, I know lots of things, but I'm really serious. No more information than what you have access to. But you don't know it yet. Anyway, we can talk more about it soon. I won't have to be so coy with you anymore because I'm pretty sure most of the stuff that was supposed to happen has already happened. I couldn't tell you about it because it would have messed it up.
Okay, that's fair.
Can't
Just
go up
give me
there
a few
while
minutes
we-
while I set up this game. And say hi to the salamanders for me.
Ah, shit.
Dave.
Dave!
Rose.
Yay!
Dave!
And that's where we ended for today.
No!
We have to stop.
Look at it! Go, Moony, go! You're free! Go!
Hey, will you open your laptop already? See, this is why you need a phone or something that alerts you to important messages instead of leaving them trapped for 3 inches of fucking yarn. Laptops don't need cozies. Nothing needs cozies. Cozy is a goddamn adjective. Maybe I'll crochet myself an iPhone snuggly. What is this place anyway? What are you doing? I can see your whole damn house here if you want to get filled in on something. I'm sort of the guy with the big picture here. Don't make me bop you on the head here with the wizard. I'll do it. Okay, no I won't. Yet. I guess I'll bone up the FAQ for a while. So I don't do anything stupid and deploy like 10 crux flingers and fuck up the whole game. Oh my god. So many words. Do you think the Pulitzer Committee is secretly scouring the dregs of the GameFAQ archives or something? Damn. I can't read this shit. I'm sorry.
Guard Gnostic began pestering Turntech Godhead.
Yo!
Whoa, okay, hey.
So you're finally playing the game with Rose?
Yeah, but she won't answer me.
She's probably just exploring. I'm sure she'll come around soon. But it's great that you got her out of there in time.
Pretty much, you have no idea how much I fucking own at this game. I bested no less than 3 flaming tornadoes and broke a huge wizard.
The feel to be a big time hero, Mr. Bravey Brave McHero Pants.
It feels like I am in sports, all alone, and I am the star. It's me. And then the big man comes.
But it turned out to be crazy what kind of basketball this man plays. The hoop is on fire. Okay, I forgot how it goes.
No, you got it. We're good. Reference secured.
Yes! So now it is my turn to be the star. I will be your hero. It's me.
Wait, what?
I installed the game. I'm connecting to you as the server player.
Oh man, this is ridiculous. I just set this shit up with Rose. Now I gotta do like some double duty thing. I mean, I own a game and all that, but can I just relax for half a second?
Don't worry, you can keep playing with Rose while I just set up a few things. I figured I'd get a good head start to avoid all the drama you guys are always getting into. Such a bunch of drama queens.
What? Look, I was getting my ass handed to me by my row on the roof for an hour and a half. I got served like a dude on Butler Island.
Drama.
Wait, does this mean there's a big meteor coming soon?
Yes!
When you activate the thing, will it start the countdown and summon the meteor?
It'll come when it comes regardless of what we do. The timer really just lets you know when it's coming.
Are you totally sure about all this?
Yes, look, here it is.
Boop.
Gives meteor touch.
Okay, yes, that image is definitely conclusive proof of something and is 100% understandable by anyone who looks at it. How big is this thing?
It is really, really big.
Like the side of Rhode Island or Texas or what? I need some context to know how much crap I should be shitting in my pants.
Okay, I don't actually know.
Well, as if one the size of a bus wouldn't kill me anyway.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Rose is finally opening her stupid laptop. So do your thing, I guess. Have fun.
Thanks, I will.
John. Yep. Sorry, did someone talk?
Yep.
John.
Okay. John, answer troll. Oh no.
And this is where we stop. This is where Chima needs to stop.
Who is
Theoretically,
That was
but
me.
like we can go for a little bit.
It's up to y'all.
It was Carcat, right?
Do we
That's
want
me.
to continue for longer?
I'm good to continue,
trying
but
to
I don't want to make
calculate.
everyone else continue if they don't want to, or they need to go to bed.
I think I want to end it
calculating.
here because I am ending up with a headache half the time.
Yeah.
That's
I
fair.
say
We
something
love
and
you.
I feel it like burning in the left side of my brain.
That's okay. We can end it right before we get more troll action, so we'll have something joyful to come back to later.
Yes.
Oh.
The
You're
brief
finally-
glimpses of Dave I keep
You're,
getting.
I know, I'm sorry. I promise he's super active. I think we're just not at his bigger parts yet, unfortunately. I think he's way more
I just
active
think
in
it's
the
funny when
beginning.
You're like, here you go.
I'm
Here you go, Moony. Here's some Dave. And it's like, oh, thanks, Morgan. The briefest symbol of Dave.
I have
But
a
here, give me the
small
midnight crew. I
brain.
love them.
I have a small
To get to the
brain.
midnight crew, and now we're in
Hang
act which one it is.
Here, I'm gonna glance a little bit and I'll see. Oh God, it's
Gonna
gonna be
be
so
the
much
lava
talking to
before
myself
you
next
go.
time. Hang on. And then we jump to the future. And then it's Jade.
Jumping to the future.
And then it's
Yeah.
that's you.
That'll be a bit of a
That's
while before we
you.
touch Dave.
Yeah. Oh no, actually, we're about to get to the part where it's mostly like Jade is helping him set up stuff, and he's also helping Rose.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're actually at quite a few of his pester logs, right? Like I'm looking at them right now. Okay, I'm gonna.
Oh, good.
I'm gonna go back a little bit before I get too carried away with that, but or I lose the place. But
We
Yeah,
got
of
2
course.
trolls today.
we did.
We got 2 trolls.
We got 2 whole trolls.
We're getting more to
By
the
a
stuck
troll.
part of.
I
I don't
can't.
know why, but
I can't fucking
I
believe.
don't know.
I can't fucking believe that you stopped that part with the fucking that you stopped right before getting a picture of one of the trolls. You stopped right before getting to see Carcat for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
That's the funniest thing I've ever heard in
But
my
it
life.
happened, and it is what it is.
It
and we
is.
accept our faults.
It's beautiful. I love it. And it's okay because you're gonna get there next time. And now you did it. You've survived it. You've gotten through it.
I don't feel like I've survived anything.
You
I
did.
feel like I'm in
You just need to
pain.
have a rest, a
Good.
recovery.
Yeah.
And then next time, Morgan will
My
talk to
brain
Morgan.
hurts so
Next time is just,
badly.
I'm not joking. Hang on, I'm not going to read it. I just want to give y'all a glance at what I have to read next time when we start up. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
So ready? So it's,
1 second. What's let me
Let me see. Let me see.
just let me know when you're looking at it so I can scroll.
I
Okay.
was looking at Twitch chat, so
It's okay. I forgive you.
Okay, I'm looking at it now. Yeah.
okay.
I know
Here.
you can hear me. I was talking.
All of this is me. All of this.
It's on my end.
I have to read all
Oh
of
my
that.
god.
So next time we open this up, it's gonna be good. Everyone will have a nice
That'd be
time to
great.
warm up while I talk to myself for 20 minutes.
I mean, is it any different than normal?
No. I played 999 with letters the other night, and it was for the last 30 minutes of it was just me villain monologuing. So the last 30 minutes was actually me mostly talking to myself too,
It's a lot.
because like
Don't
2
worry,
of letters'
after
characters were dead.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to
I've
laugh.
No, it's funny.
touched the character decisions a bit better in the next one.
It's okay. I think
One
it's
after
hilarious.
another.
Listen, Homestuck unfortunately is like it is impossible for the 4 of us not to have to talk to ourselves at one point.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so excited for the point where I get to flirt with myself and then I get to flirt with Morgan.
It's very funny because I'm gonna have to talk to myself a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
I know that. I know Mooney's you're gonna have to talk to yourself at some point, Mooney. Probably a couple
That's
times.
so ominous.
Yeah. Well, because I thought it was actually going to happen
Yeah.
when he was getting pestered the first time. I just totally forgot that fucking conversation existed. I had no idea. Fucking, I'm positive Chinema has to talk to herself at least a couple times.
See Chima.
You don't know. Maybe I don't.
I think,
You
unless
don't
we
know.
just perfectly
I think-
masqueraded it.
I think Chi and Fef, Jade and Fef
They have
chatter
to.
a lot.
Because I know Nepeta talks about Jade. I just don't know if they talk to each other.
I think they do.
They have to at some
A
point.
little bit.
Everyone has to talk to themselves at least once. And then, of course, that's just outside of, like, kids, too. I think even the trolls themselves are just not going to be able to avoid it. It's going to happen
yeah.
at least once for each of us, if not more. But it'll be
God,
fun.
I know who we are. Oh,
Yeah.
right, we have to add me to, yeah, AR is me. There we go.
Where are you?
Air is you,
Air is
yeah.
you.
Fucking
We got the squad now.
list.
We have the future squad now.
We have the future squad
We have
now.
the mayor, the judge, and the mail carrier all set up now.
Mm-hmm.
And then me, the most important character, the firefly.
Yeah, Serenity.
Serenity.
I love this fucking
I'm
comic. I swear to God.
okay.
Yeah. But now,
Yeah,
listen,
that's
we're
an
through
updated thing.
Mooney's personal hell, so everything after this should hopefully just be fun. It'll all be new and exciting and fun.
We'll see. I keep being told about a thing that
I'm
never happened.
sorry. I'm gonna stop making promises, okay? I'm just gonna stop making promises at all. I clearly don't remember anything. I just.
Thank you everyone
Keeps
for
telling
coming
me
to
things that don't
stream.
exist.
I'm
Me.
sorry.
We're gonna raid me like we're gonna raid Mieta.
Mieta?
Yeah, Mieta. Who's doing art?
Mielita?
Milita. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Dum. Dum.
Mielita.
I'd have to find that person.
Mieta.
Mielita.
I can't find them. I don't know where they are.
You can find some random person to
I
raid.
can. Granted, I think that the people who are in chat right now are you guys, so
Whoa.
I'm 90% sure the only people I have in my chat are you guys, which is
Thank
totally
you for coming
fine,
to
but not good for a
the
raid.
stream.
Anyway.
We'll be on my
Thank you
bot
guys so much for coming to
eventually,
the stream.
and we will do more Homestuck in the future very soon. Thank you all.
Thank you
Goodbye.
guys for
Bye.
coming.
Thank
Bye bye.
Thanks for coming to my stream.
Thanks for coming to Moony's stream.